To you by Moshe and Ariella Bush. A man once came to the Holy Ruzhiner complaining that his daughter just got married to a young man, and the young man left his house and came to Ruzhin, came to the Rebbe. And this man was upset. He said so quickly after the wedding he has to leave. Let him stay home. What can't he do at home? Whatever. He needs to learn. He needs to, connect to God, pray, and so let him do it in the house. So the Holy Ruzhiner answered, and he said, this week's Torah portion, it says, Vayishma Yisro, that Yisro heard, and he came out to the desert, to Moshe and to the Jewish people. And Rashi makes an interesting comment on the word Vayishma Yisro. Rashi says, Ma shmua shama uba, what did Yisro hear and he came? Kriyas Yamsuf, the splitting of the sea, Umuchemes Amalek, and the war of Amalek. And you look at Rashi, he says, it's strange that Rashi says, Ma shmua shama uba, what hearing did he hear that he came? The Rashi is explaining what he heard. He should say, Mashmu Hashama, what did he hear? The war of Amalek, and the splitting of the sea, and the war of Amalek. What is the extra word, Uba? So the Holy Ruzhiner said, and the explanation is, the reason is, Yisrael realized that it's possible to hear about the splitting of the sea. It's possible to hear about the splitting of the sea and see such revealed, open, incredible miracles. And yet, there's still a war against Amalek, which means one can still remain indifferent, cold. Like Amalek is the source of coldness and indifference and casting doubts. That even after you see an explicit miracle, an open revelation of God, the Yetzer Hara, the evil inclination, can still come to a person and dismiss the whole thing. So that's why Yisro realized that's why he needs a tzaddik. He needs to go to a Rebbe. Of course, at home he can also hear, he can learn, he can see God's greatness. But the war of Amalek, one cannot beat. In order to come, that's what Rashi is saying, what prompted Yisro to realize that he can't stay at home and that he has to go to the tzaddik, that he cannot do it alone? That he heard, that even after the incredible miracles of the splitting of the sea, there's still the war of Amalek. So, my dear friends, as much as we think we can study, we can learn, we need a mentor, we need a teacher, because the insidious Amalek will always get in. And even with all the inspiration and all that we can gain, can just dismiss it all, and we remain unmoved, uninspired. Go get yourself a mentor, a teacher, and connect to a true tzaddik.